Welcome back to the St. John MechWorks fellow modelers. Got a lot of work done on old Mr. Gartan here the last few days. And it's about time for an update. Because I'm getting pretty close to final assembly and a lot of weathering to do. And I'm having a good time with this kit. And considering how long it took me to find it, I want to do a good job on it. So let's get into it. Start off with these here missiles. These are going to look cool. This is the basic color. I can't decide if I'm going to dull coat these things or leave them nice and shiny, brand new, ready to launch. But those are looking cool. I put a few inside the missile launcher so we can get a sneak peek of what that's going to look like. This thing's got a little bit of weathering done to it. The interior I painted green and then gave it a good coating of soot. I don't think that's coming out, but it's been weathered, so. But this is looking cool. Really enjoying this kit so far. And get to the arms. Now that's the way they're going to go on once they're on the model. But because of the way these things articulate, you can swap them. So this piece of armor is on the left shoulder. That's got a bit of weathering done to it. I'm happy with the way this came out. We'll get to the camo pattern in a second. Then you got these smoke dischargers or whatever they are, or some kind of mortars. I don't know. Use your imagination. These been painted black and weathered. Happy with that. Get to our cockpit. Now this looks much better with a coat of paint. And most importantly, that decal for the console there. It took forever, but it came off the paper clean, which is awesome. That means I can use these decals. Just got to be patient, because the last time I built one of these kits, the decals just would not come off the paper clean. It was a real pain, and I wound up not using a lot of them. But I'm happy with this, and I'm mighty happy about that decal. Here's our crew. The guy standing's finished. I need a lot more practice on figures. These are okay, but I'd like to do better. The actual pilot, still got to do a little bit of work on the face and hands and a few more details, but I'm happy with that. Now let's get to this flamethrower. This thing's all painted up and weathered, and I'm happy with the way it's looking. Pretty cool, used and abused, shaded. I'm thinking this is a flamethrower, because this thing at the back looks like a fuel tank to me. But that's looking good. Let's get to the star of the show. Now this thing was, I painted it Tamiya haze gray. And then taped it up. And different lengths of tape, kind of random. I sprayed each part separate, the upper body, the waist, and the legs. And I put in these, I cut out triangular bits of tape and put them in at random, kind of fill in some spaces I wasn't happy with. I really wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. But once I got it sprayed, the camo color is the Tamiya German gray. Once I sprayed it and took the tape off, I was more than happy with this. This is just what I was hoping for. Nice balance of the two colors. A random looking pattern. But this came out really cool. I got it taped together just so it won't fall apart on us here. But this is looking cool. I'm happy with this. Having a ball with this kit. And that's it for the kit. So for what I got done so far. And let me show you some of the other kits that were available. These things are awesome. Some of these I got in the stash, some I've got built. I'll get around to them, showing you guys all of them eventually. But these things are just awesome. So much fun. And last but not least, one of the viewers asked me about the GMC Deserter pickup, which is why this is sitting here. He asked if I had pictures or something of the suspension, because the front suspension on this thing's a pain in the ass. There's just really no clear way to install it. So he asked for some reference video. So I'm going to show him what I did here. I'm hoping this helps. Might be a good spot of reference right here. These bolts and where that piece goes. Good starting point. I'm going to give him a good look at this before I end the video. Come on, focus. Give this guy a break. Because this front suspension was a nightmare trying to get it centered. A real pain in the ass. But hopefully this will help. But right here on both sides, that looks like it's a good spot to line up your suspension. Start there where this, that little cross member is bolted on. Looks like that'll be a good starting point. Because the wheels on this thing, they're mostly centered, but this cab is a loose fit. It's not glued on at all. But that's the best I was able to do. So I hope this helps. But I would start right there. But man, this thing just wants to fall apart. One of those old MPC kits that the body does not attach to the frame. But that's about it, fellow modelers. I'm going to put some more work into this. I got an idea for a base and some accessories. But it'll get done soon. Well, not soon enough for any of us. Most of all me. I'm dying to get this thing finished. But having a good time. Highly recommend these kits. You come across them. They're a bit rare and expensive, but definitely worth it. With that, you guys have a good one. I'm going to shut my trap and get back to this build. Adios.